let's start with the FTSE Asian 40 index. As per we highlighted last week, there is a multiple rejection within downtrend line, and we expect it did come down further, and it was indeed trading lower, testing our immediate support right within 10,100. However, they did not create a new lower low structure. As you can see here, the support were in place right within 61 point Fibonacci level, and of course within at 4 times 1 of gun line. So this in a nutshell telling you that overall momentum still, overall trend still in, I would say, still within a support level. So a breakout above what we call that the downtrend line could actually trading what we call that higher. Now, momentum wise, we think there's a decent chance for the index to go further. So we put our target at 10,400 for FTSE Asian 40 index. Right, for Malaysia, okay, this is critical because as for last week, the index has been trading lower. And as per our earlier report, we did notice there are double bottom indication, and the index was indeed rebounded right within the key support level at 1370. I would say the subsequent rebound was validated by two candlestick, but last week pullback has been put everything at risk again. Regardless, we did see what we call a bullish divergence. As for now, as long the index remain traded above between our immediate zone, support zone, 1350 and 1370 is pretty much our last line of defense. Beyond that, if those levels will take out, we could see the index could travel lower, stop at 1300. As for now, still remain on the support. We think there's a decent chance for the rebound, providing given the last Friday strong gain on the US equity market could give some booster at least to the alien domestic sentiment. For FTSE Small Cap Index, it was hit our immediate resistance earlier, but the pullback that we see was not really break the immediate support right within at 14,600. We think there's a decent chance for the small cap also rebounded along with the big cap, putting everything back into what we call the short-term upcycle, at least in the near term. For Indonesia JCI, the consolidation within so-called inverted head and shoulder about to end as the index set to challenge the neckline soon. So a breakout above 6720 could kickstart an upcycle towards 6930 at least near term. For Indonesia trade sector termination, uptrend pretty much intact within the uptrend channel, and we did think that the recent decline was kept within at 61 point Fibonacci, as we expect the uptrend to continue soon. For Philippines, the FISE index, the consolidation continue within the falling wedge pattern, and it was indeed create a breakout move last week. So the breakout was followed by a small what we call that return move. So as long the selling pressure start to normalize, we do expect the index to continue challenging the next upcycle. With next target is 6710 and 6900 region. And then for Philippine industrial index, the correction could be completed within at 72% AWG line. Completion of the wave C pattern. So we do think there's a new upcycle could actually kickstart at least near term, with the next target back at 9375 and 9720. For Singapore, STI index, Straits Times index, early expression was what we call it spot on, as the index continued to trade higher, validating the earlier bullish divergent signal. So the upside was kept at immediate resistance at 2705. But the pullback was pretty much also minor. So regardless, you can see the index is pretty much consolidating within a bigger triangle pattern. And as for now, we do think there's a decent chance for the index to break above the triangle neckline, particularly when you see the improvement in terms of overall momentum. So for IHS Street Index, the downtrend channel index, but we do see a minor support emerge right within at 11,100. It could put what we call a downtrend channel at risk and could actually kickstart a new upcycle. For now, watch out for the breakout above the downtrend channel right within at 1,130. Beyond that, the next target should be paid at 1,145 and 1,185. For Thailand, SET index, the index is pretty much on the downtrend. Gap up last week could kickstart a new short-term rebound, but we do think the upside could be kept right within the upper channel of the downtrend channel earlier. So watch out for the reversal signal right within the resistance at 1520 and 1570. For my index, the small cap could actually rebound, but the upside could be kept within downside channel, with the resistance to be seen at 505 and 555. And then for Vietnam index, it just created a new high. We expect some mild consolidation, but beyond that, the trend is pretty much what we call that remain on uptrend. So the next target is back at 1165 and 1200. Last but not least, we China index. Short-term accumulation could actually ended as a stock. As the index could actually continue trading higher at least near term. The next target is back at 234 and 250.
Do 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 do.